Did I change? Did my game change when I started expanding? Did I just change my personality? Did I just change what my gaming channel is all about? Did I change what I try to stand for when I compare games? Did I change the way I look at other games? Is it so lame? What's up, guys? I is Fuego here, and I've just been like feeling like I'm on a roll. And the reason I feel like this is because, you know, as I grow older as in this channel, I see myself maturing as a person as well, and I think of a lot of things in a different way. You know, as you grow, you know, you tend to change your behavior, you tend to change, you know, who you are as a person, your identity more. And with this channel that I've been growing, I've been feeling a lot different. You know, I've been feeling a lot of the times like I'm a newer person, you know, a Fuego 2.0, and which is cool. I like the Fuego 1.0, but change is good, and everybody will tell you change is good. And I'm really liking change, you know. I really want to know from you guys firsthand what you think I've become as a channel, as a person, as a if applicable, which it may not, and I don't blame nobody if it's not. But do you think I'm a role model to some people who are even smaller into a channel? Because even though, you know, I try to be the best, doesn't mean I am the best at having a YouTube channel. Trust me, I'm not. But, you know, I try as best as I can to be the best. I always strive for the best. I give it my 110. And it's something that, you know, I've always thought of myself as a great leader, a great commentator, you know. I've always thought of myself as a good commentator, although some may differ from that. But, you know, again, it's people's opinions that you know, make the channel. It's not just me, it's not just this game that you're watching, it's not any of that. It's what people think, and it's more important what you think about yourself. All the opinions in the world don't even matter if you are not in consensus with your own, you know, activities, you can say, or you know, your own hobbies. Then it doesn't matter if 1,000 people like your video. If you don't like your video, you will never be you'll never be satisfied, because that's just human nature. And it's something that I've always thought of, you know, and not just from the perspective of me, but what I've seen through other people, you know. Look at all the channels that have been growing, and don't just look at, you know, the big channels, you know the ones that I'm talking about, all those big channels. I'm talking about the smaller ones, you know, the ones that are near 5K but not exactly there, you know. You can take it from them too, you know. It's something that we all experience, you know. It's not just, oh, it's these super small channels, or it's, you know, this big channel. It's those medium to average channels that, you know, they really show character. And I want to be that, and I also want to be a big channel, but that's gonna come a lot later. But, you know, I want to see myself be different from every other channel. And even though this gameplay, you know, it's sort of related to every channel, because a lot of people put out Battlefield 3, you know, it's normal. But I feel that the content of the game doesn't make the commentary makes the game. And what I mean by the game is the YouTube game, you know, the YouTube game that I try to live, that, you know, I want to achieve it. You know, you want to be that gold star, you know. And I have to cut this commentary for a second. Look at that knife. Why are you laying down? See, That's something I like to do, and I know a lot of you notice that too, but I like to cut in the middle of my games in a good moment. You know, when I feel in the moment, you know, and trust me, this is not, you know, pre-recorded and all that stuff. I like to keep my stuff fresh. As I'm speaking, I'm looking at this gameplay. You know, I play back it, and you know, I try to make mine from scratch. You know, make my commentaries from scratch, make my gameplay from scratch. I'm not gonna show you super amazing gameplay because that's not my style. You know, why show off something that's better than yourself if people are gonna think it's fake? You know, I'll give you decent gameplay. I'm not gonna give you the most crappy gameplay. I'm gonna be like, you know, 0 and 27, but I'm not fake. I'm trying not to be fake, you know. And, and I know there was a bunch of conspiracies that you know, I just copy off everybody else, you know, my style, but it's not exactly that. You know, I try. Obviously, you learn from other people. That's a lot different than, you know, using everybody else's style to suit your commentaries. That's not how I work. I learn from other people, and that's what I do to improve on myself, such as speech, where, you know, you have to be confident in your talk, and that's one of the features that I like. I like to be confident in my talk, because you need to be a confident person, you know, overall, and you know, in the commentaries, and it's a strength that I have. I like talking to people, you know, and even if it's one person, it could be one person. It's not about the views, all right? It is not about the views with me, you know. You know, and just because I have ads on doesn't mean that, you know, I'm trying to rob you guys of your money or whatever. No, that's not it. I just have, you know, the ads program on, you know, basically for no reason. Because I know my channel is not all that big, but you know, you never know what you could strike. You know, attention rises. Trust me, it does. But anyways, going back. I try to be a person, and I'm sorry again. Look at that guy. He was camping. He killed me, and then I got killed again. That's unbelievable. I was gonna find a way to RPG him, but you know. Anyways, and going back, you have to be confident in yourself, and you have to, you know, even though it's hard to have a good posture when you're talking because you might not be used to it, don't let it stop you from, you know, trying to be you, because there's nothing more fake than not being you and trying to impersonate someone else. And what I'm trying to say here is that, as you know, as small of a channel as I am, you know, I want to be that big guy, but I am not willing to compromise, you know, my personality just for some views. I would never do that to my subscribers. I would never do that for views, you know. And I wish everybody was like that. And most people are like that. Most people have integrity. It's, you know, some people just can't. You know, they thrive off of doing something that they're not. And you know, I'm not trying to criticize nobody. Trust me, I'm not criticizing nobody. If that's the way you need to make money, then that's fine. But you know, I'm just saying it's not, you know, something a noble person really does. What I'm trying to say overall here is that no matter how many views I get, no matter how many subs I get, and I do ask for subs, I do ask for likes sometimes, not all the time, you know, especially in my giveaways. I don't ask that of other people. No matter how many I get, I won't complain, because it's not about how many you anticipate getting, it's about who you have right now. You know, you never fail to your subscribers. That's something I try to hold virtue to as long as possible, and I really do appreciate everybody who has subbed to my channel, who has liked my videos, who has participated in my giveaways. I really do appreciate it. You know, it may not seem like it, you know, just because I don't always see you guys. Maybe I don't know you visibly, and you know, that's a little bit of a disadvantage, but you know, I really do appreciate from the bottom of my heart everybody who supports this video, everybody who supports my channel, everyone, because you make my life different. It has changed me in many ways. It has changed me every way, and I'm really happy with who I am now. You know, I used to be just a schmuck who used to sit all day, do nothing. I didn't even play video games like that back then, but I didn't do anything. I was sort of on the losing side of life, and you guys made it a whole lot better. So I really do owe you guys a big one. Thank you guys so much, man, because you've changed my life a lot. Thank you guys for watching this video again, and I hope to see you guys later.